Hey Entropians, Julian McBain here, and as you can see, I'm giving Mayhem Practice a try. Let's see how this turns out. I figured I'd have to start something, but it looks like there are other players in here, so need to see what this turns out to be. I'm doing level 14 or level 3 because that's what I do on most Mayhems. I'm determining whether I'm going to do the actual Easter Mayhem. And I'm talking with Juan Elder Dragon Shadow. Shout out to you. Thank you for the information. Yeah, I work on level 3. They don't hit too terribly hard, which is kind of surprising actually, considering bots are bots and they tend to hit like brick shit houses. You know? Oh, that's right. These guys will only give up shrapnel and mayhem tokens. Which is fine. I mean, honestly, at this point, the big reason for me here is I have an extremely low oh, what's the term? Robot looter. Relatively speaking, I think I'm a level 4. Is it even in here? No, let's look it up. And I think it's under this one. No. There we go. Robot looter. Yep, level 4, almost level 5. So, you know, maybe it'll be worth it. It might not be. The only thing we can do is find out. Either way, we should probably take a pill. I killed one Aatrox before I came in here, and actually got a pretty decent loot off of him. Just letting him know that he's gonna end up on the vid tomorrow. You know, by the way, if you find me in EU anywhere, I'm a fairly friendly person, all things considered. I have no problem talking with folks. If you want to PM me, I'll chat with you to the extent that I can. You know, I mean, oftentimes I'm also doing something else, so don't be offended if I am a little distracted or busy. But, you know, I'm not going to straight out ignore you. Not deliberately, anyway. I did have one person yesterday who offered to repair my vehicle, but I didn't see it because I was distracted. Oh, shit! Like this. Distracted, not paying any attention. Which it was really stupid to use HTNA in this case. Like, super stupid. The revive terminal's probably not far from here. Come on. Aggro me. Aggro me. No, one at a time, please. That's okay. I'm going to draw them off from the crowd. I need to draw them back more. The guy with the gun has the right idea. He draws them back, or she. I don't know for sure at this point. They have the right idea. They're in the back. They're drawing one at a time. These guys hit hard. I am technically eligible for Cat 2. I might have to do that if I'm going to preserve my ammo a little bit. These guys hit pretty hard. But I wanted to see how it went. And since with, like when I was doing Daikaba, the level 14s couldn't touch me. Obviously these guys can. I almost wonder if I'd be better off using Vigilante armor. After we make this kill, we'll switch to Vig and see what happens. You know, from an aesthetic perspective, I much prefer Ghost. And Juan suggested doing Ghost with penetration plates, which I'm still not entirely sure how plates work, if they work like amps do, where you have to You can only put on a plate that's got X amount. Whoa. No, we're not sweating these. Avatar, come on. Okay. So let's switch to Vig. What is our friend over here wearing? Neither. Which one has my scope on it? This one does. Okay. Oh, they're wearing IFN armor. Okay, that would explain it. There are terminals. So let's take one. We're gonna kind of back off here. I don't want to pull a whole bunch of them. Oh yeah, you see the Vig isn't helping at all, and it's more expensive. Oh, it's even hurting me more. And Vig is more expensive to fix, so we're gonna definitely go back to Ghost. Let's heal up real quick. And switch to Ghost. I think it's hilarious that I can actually switch armor while I am in combat. Doesn't make any sense at all, but that's okay. It doesn't have to make sense, necessarily speaking. Yeah, I might drop down to Cat 2 for the... If I decide to do the real event, I might drop down to Cat 2. If I decide not to, I'm probably gonna... I kind of want to finish the 500 Aatrox before I go anywhere, but I want to head to Cyrene again. I kind of miss it. I do need to do some clean out of my storage before I do. I have so much ped just wrapped up in loot that I can't sell. And, you know, after watching Boss Man's video the other day, Serial Overdrives, and I was thinking about how much ped I have just wrapped up in loot I can't sell yet. It might just be worth TTing it. Which kind of sucks, because some of it has some really good markup, but you have to have a lot of it to count. And you don't get a lot of the item, like the cloth extractors and stuff like that. Each individual one isn't worth much, but they have an enormous markup, so if you have 50 or 60 ped worth, you could get 90 ped out of it, but you're talking about 6 to 12 months of gathering to get that 40 ped. You know, is it worth it to you to do that? And that's an answer that's a question I don't have an answer to. And so I'm deciding on how to handle that. I have to admit, hearing it's weird. I have both apprehension and reassurance hearing someone else in the background fighting too, if that makes any sense at all, and I don't expect it to. I might leave this and try out level 2. Yeah, let's try level 2. That's the thing about this, is because it's practice, it's for us to figure out where we're supposed to stand. I am getting some good reclaiming skills, which is good. Okay, so I need to figure out how to get out of here. I can't remember. Oh, that's right. There's going to be a thing back here. We're not on the timer yet. That's important. Okay, so that's Cat 3. And you can see we're on the Jura Plateau. So now let's, up here, global, oh, no, not Arcadia. We're not on Arcadia. There we go. Let's try Cat 2. What the hell? I think I did 2 runs for Easter Mayhem. Oh, we're all alone. So let's give this a shot. I'm pretty sure Cat 2 is where I would be for a lot of this. Yeah, see, we're burning through them a lot faster. Oh, I'm deflecting them. So this is going to be much more efficient, although I'm kind of on the edge of what I can be for level 2. But this is kind of wholly unexpected. I expected to be a little bit more damaged. No, no, no. That's what I wanted. Oh, yay, strong boxes. Just what I always wanted. Okay, we'll figure that out later. Let's keep going. I mean, as you all know, I'm not a huge fan of strong boxes. I do have a buyer, so I'll probably go to her. But I might open a few. I don't have any keys. I'm willing to, you know, drop a couple bucks and do some, just at the chance of the ring or something. But I'm not a huge box fan. And it's just, maybe it's just me. Like, I never buy loot boxes in other games or anything like that. Well, that's not entirely true. If there's like an in-game currency that doesn't cost real money, I'll do it. Let's see. Where's my sword at? There it is. Oh, we are running low. I did not realize we were running that low. No, we still have 595 uses, so we're good for right now. This will probably survive us the rest of this particular episode. I'm currently kind of at the edge of being able to use an LB 25 and deciding whether or not I am ready to move up to that for ammo efficiency and skills reasons. I don't know. What I might do is was it Bob Silent or Via? It was Via Gaming, I think. Via Gaming had commented on one of my Cyrene vids today, in fact. So this will be coming out on Wednesday, April 16th. Today is, oh no, I'm sorry, Wednesday, April 17th. Today is Wednesday, April 16th, or Tuesday, April. Oh my God. That tells you just how out of it I am right now. The sad part is I haven't even finished my first drink of the night, which is really sad. But Via Gaming had asked earlier today, and this will be coming out tomorrow for me, when I was going back to Cyrene, and I'm deciding whether or not to do Mayhem. And I'm really concerned about my loot potential, considering my robot looter is so ridiculously low. But at the same time, I could use the opportunity to raise my reclaiming skill enough to make it worthwhile, even though on the outset it's going to probably result in some losses overall. Mayhem's a great opportunity to raise those skills up. And since Mindark knows that they're not going to lose money on shrapnel, and the only thing they really give out on these events are shrapnel M tokens, or Mayhem tokens, M tokens, and boxes, the loot tables are a bit higher. Because the majority of people who get shrapnel aren't going to sell the shrapnel, because it turns into universal ammo, and anyone with a shred of intelligence that isn't using a repairable or a unlimited sword or other melee weapon is going to convert that shrapnel into universal ammo. And if they do have an unlimited weapon, like say the Katsuichi Honor, which I have right here amongst all of my Rubios that I really need to get out of my fucking storage, then it doesn't matter, because then the money's going into repairs, which is what Mindark uses to pay their people. So really, it's a win-win for Mindark. They don't really lose out on anything here. Which is probably why the loot tables for Mayhems are so much higher. And then it was it? It was Dykaba, Merry Mayhem. Merry Mayhem is where I got my first and only Hoff. And it was 800 and some odd ped. So I'd be down to see another one of those. I'd definitely be down to see another one of those. Because 800 ped is what I normally go through in a month, and that pretty much took care of all of Mayhem. Like, without question. And I was real hesitant at the time to just convert it all to ammo. What I should have done was just convert it all to ammo. And it ended up being ammo anyway. I think I used 50 ped worth of shrapnel I sold to do repairs one day. Because I'd had a particularly bad run that day. But, I mean, overall, it just ended up getting converted into ammo, and I burned through it, and I got through Easter Mayhem, or not Easter Mayhem, but Merry Mayhem, and it was an okay time. I actually really enjoy the Mayhem runs. I'm not entirely sure I should, but I do. Let's see, you're next. Come on, there we go. Good boy. You know, in hindsight, I should probably have my leprechaun out. Come on. Oh, okay, I got the dial down here. There we go. What was that? Oh, society application. Oh, level 5 in Robot Looter. Awesome. C1, I told you I was lower level than you in Robot Looter. So, okay. That really makes it worth it. You know, I'm gaining those looter skills that I didn't otherwise have, and even if that's the only thing I gain out of this, if I can catch my robot skills up to my animal looter skills, because what's my animal looter profession? It's like 15 or 16. 15. I'm an able animal looter. If I'm smart and I'm fairly eco, I can usually get a profit on hunting animals, Aatrox, Curbs especially. I'm like at I was at the sweet spot for Curbs when I went off to Monria. And I think I would have been better off on Monria if there had been much of a market for markup. Because there wasn't, I think I cut a net loss for Monria. But overall, the fun of Monria, it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed Monria. Even though I do have some niggles about Monria, the big one is there's only 4 mobs on Monria. It's a small place, which, okay, fine, fair enough. But they've only got Shoggoths, Yogs, Cultists, and Leprechauns. Nope, that is incorrect. They also have Shubs. And so the lack of variety kind of hurts them a little bit, which I do my best not to hold against them. Excuse me. Because they've got a small team of volunteers, I'm assuming. Monria is no tax. Calypso, I think Lorespade pretty much nailed it down. I think Calypso has like an 8 to 10% tax overall, global tax. When you're not in an OLA. That would be my guess. Monria doesn't have any tax, but to make up for that, there's no market. Now they're putting forth a huge amount of effort to create that market. I just killed that whole mob on a rifle. What the hell was I thinking? I gotta give the Monria team huge props. They're doing a lot of work. They're doing a good job. Just amazing work. And I think a lot of the other Planet partners are starting to really step up the game too. like Cyrene, which I need to go back to, and if I do an Mayhem, I'll go there between Easter Mayhem and Migration, because there's only like a month, and I'd like to, if I'm gonna go back to Cyrene, I'm gonna grab some supplies, I'm gonna go to Cyrene, and I'm really gonna do Cyrene for a bit. You know, just like I did Monria, I think I was there close to a month. I wasn't on Toulon that long. I think I was there for a week, although I did 2 weeks worth of videos, and part of that was just because I couldn't get around. I do want to go back to Toulon, and what I need to do is I need to pick up a decent teleport chip to bounce around, because you can't use vehicles. I think I got so frustrated with that I ended up leaving. I haven't touched Rocktropia or Next Island. I've been on Rocktropia. I'm having trouble with the 80s things, man. It's nothing personal, Never Die. You know, just I lived through it. I'm kind of over it. You know, so I have to go to Rocktropia at some point. It's just not going to happen right this second. But I do want to go back to Cyrene. I'm finally at a level where I can probably take on Dusters without a huge issue. I think they're classified as mutants, so the what the hell am I thinking? My looter skills compared to them are going to be a lot more on point than they were the last time I was there. And you know what? Even if I do Mayhem, maybe I'll just go right after Mayhem. I mean, I want to get some of the Aatrox too. I really need to. Oh, for crying out loud. Thank you. Okay, good. You know, I went through the first 100, and it's evade, dodge, and something that doesn't really matter much to me, so it'll help me get my dodge up a lot more. Or I can take evade skills, which, because I'm a melee player primarily, I'm already kind of, I won't say I have a huge advantage over riflemen, because yes, I evade more than they do, or I should say I have to take more hits than they do, but it's not by a huge amount. I don't think the evade difference would be really pronounced until you're above like level 100. But it is there. And so I want to kind of catch my dodge up to it. My dodge skill is exceedingly low, relatively speaking. I'm not very happy with it. Oops, come on, keep killing him. Deciding what weapons to take to Cyrene will also be an issue, because I've been trying to level my rifleman skill to get other skills up. It's kind of a hard choice. Overall, though, I think that this could be pretty decent. Wait, what's... It is! It's resetting every time. Is this new? Or is this a glitch? The loot seems pretty okay, though. Oops, let's actually put forth what we need to. Give me a sword. And you know what? You can give me all the shit you want about always using a sword. I'm a swordsman in real life. And you can give me shit about that too. It's just my way. I gotta toe it. If I'm gonna hit someone, I wanna be looking them in the eye. And I think that overall, when it comes to fighting, there's a certain amount of it's hard to explain because when you're sword fighting, when you're fencing, and I'm not talking with foils, I'm talking like actual fencing. Rapier, saber, and we're talking real sabers, not the whippy saber, patent sabers, but like curved rapier blades. Long sword. It's not enough to kill your opponent. Or I should say it's not enough to defeat your opponent. We're not actually killing people, even though we are. You know, we like to have drinks with our friends after we're done killing them. So we want to kill our friends, not hurt them. Because we want to have drinks with them when we're done. But I think what I like about the sword is the same thing that a buddy of mine, Cypher, and we were roommates for a couple of years, and there are a lot of things that we disagree on, but I think this is something that we seriously agree on. And that's when you're a swordsman, male or female, a swords person, it's using the traditional term of swordsman androgynously. When you're a sword, it's not enough to kill your opponent. You have to take out your opponent. You have to defeat your opponent with speed, with grace, and with panache. Winning doesn't matter if you lack those things. If you have no grace, if you have no panache, what's the point? That's what it comes down to. No panache, no point. Because it's so what my Dawn, so in the Society for Creative Anachronism, there's kind of like a rank structure, like anything. There's a dominance hierarchy, as Jordan Peterson would say. And so competence is recognized by ranking in all fields, but in this case, so like I'm originally of the Kingdom of North Shield, which a kingdom's a region, and I'm currently in the Kingdom of the East. And so there's three levels. You have the AOA level, the GOA level, and the POA level. Award of Arms, Grant of Arms, Patent of Arms. The Patent of Arms is known as the Master of Defense. The other two have varying names across regions. Because I'm in the East, I'm going to say silver. They're called the Silver Rapier, the Gold Rapier. I'm going to say silver and gold. My award is from the North Shield, so it's a glove, but it's the equivalent to the Silver Rapier. So AOA. I'm not saying that to toot my own horn. It's just to give you a kind of a basis for comparison. So you've got no award, AOA, GOA, mod, master. And so, where was I going with this? Frick. So my Dawn, who is a GOA, and it's kind of hard to describe because he's a GOA that's higher than a standard G. It's weird due to history. So if you're not, let's just put it this way. The person I'm apprenticed to, put it like this. Myself and a fellow apprentice were fighting. And I saw the shot coming before it hit me. And sure as shit, he hit me in the face. And when someone hits me in the face, and it was really well done, I giggle. I just start laughing. And that's what a lot of fencers do. And And so he's over there and he goes, oh, that must have been pretty. Because it was like super graceful. I lunged in. I knew I overextended. He disengaged, which means he came underneath my blade or over my blade in a way that he completely avoided me but didn't get bound up. And I saw it coming, and I'm just like, yep, I'm gonna die. Thunk. And it was awesome. And so that's really how it is. It's like, wow, that must have been pretty, because you're laughing. You're laughing when you lost. And that's, I think that right there is the whole point of being a sports fighter. When you can laugh when you lose, because the way your opponent beat you was just so well done, I think there's kind of a level up there. You know, take some joy from your opponent's victories. Come on. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. I gotta find... There they are. I think this is gonna be pretty okay. I think we're doing good. I got quite a bit of shrap. I'm running low on... And what's my sword at? My sword's gotta be running really low on durability. 176. Do we go a little longer? Nah, we're gonna call it for tonight. You know, I think I might do Mayhem. I think it would be worth it. Not that I'm going to gain a whole lot of it loot-wise, but I think, strictly speaking, the amount of... Yeah, because where am I now for ammo? I'm about where I was. Where is my reclaiming? I easily gained 20 points in 30, almost 30 points in reclaiming, which is a lot. That's in one night. And yeah, I've got the pill going, but still. Where's my robot looter skill? Is it even up? No, it's not even up. Okay. I hit level 5 and my robot looter profession isn't even showing, so I'm going to accept it. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe down below. I really appreciate all the support everyone's been giving me. It's just been amazing. Keep in mind, we are trying for 100 subscribers before the end of April. And if you're watching this on the day of release, it's April 17th. Please subscribe. I need 25 subscribers to meet my goal. Not entirely sure it's going to happen, but we're going to try. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Bye.